Caretaker Committee Chairman of the All Progressive Congress in Rivers State, Chief Tony Okocha, has reacted to the explosions that rocked the party secretariat in Port Harcourt, lamenting that the APC is under attack in the state. Okocha, who spoke after inspecting the destroyed secretariat, called on the federal government and the international community to look into the plight of the party and provide security for its members. He complained that the attack on the secretariat occurred following the refusal of the state government to obey court orders. Okocha said, APC is under attack in Rivers State and this attack is unnecessary and uncalled for. We reminded Nigerians that there is a court judgment. It is a court order in a matter that passed through the processes. The judgment was given and the judge clearly said that the election scheduled for today did not comply with the constitution and the laws of the state. The judge barred the police and the DSS from participating. Imagine where the police and DSS are not parts of the election. This morning at 3:30 a.m., my phone kept ringing. The admin notified me that our office has been attacked with explosives. The Commissioner of Police had come here to see things for himself. This is the second attempt after they did the first one. This structure is not our own. It is a rented apartment. We are under attack. They are chasing us everywhere, but we are not bulging. They resorted to attacking our facilities. There is no voting unit here. Why did they attack here? Every time the governor and his team are having an event, APC will be marked out as a scapegoat. APC and her members are under serious attack and we need security to keep us safe. It is not that we can't unleash mayhem, but we are cultured and we respect the rule of law. Let the governor respect the rule of law. If he hadn't gone ahead with this charade today, everybody would have gone about their normal activities. We won't take laws into our hands. Joining me on Open Air is Honorable Churchill Wale, a politician. Good morning, Honorable Churchill.
Good morning, the face of ATN. Good morning, my brothers.
All right, Honorable Churchill, what is your take on this story?
It is a very clear fact that in this country now we have parties that are not known officially as having the identity of their party. We have APPDC, APPDP, and we have PDAPC. And it is confusing everybody. So far as this country is concerned, I am of the opinion that issues concerning APC should be defined clearly, where people will know that is APC. The only person I see as APC member in this country now, who do I say? Because it's either APPDC, PDP, or PDAPC. That is the two party I'm saying. So I want it to be clear that the governor of Rivers State has a flag of PDP as the governor of PDP. And clearly, everybody knows that the governor of Rivers State has not been given the due position in the party as the leader of or one of the leaders of the party. So it has also been clear. It has also been clear to the people of Rivers State that whatsoever thing that is happening in either PDP secretariat or APC secretariat does not really concern a particular party. Nobody knows whether it's APPDP that did it or PDAPC that did it. So for me, the Caretaker Committee Chairman of PDP of APPDP, because that is APPDP. Yes, should look into the issue critically and find out where the problem is coming from.
All right.
But I believe too well that the governor does not have much hand. The governor does have any hand, because the governor was in his, the information I had, he was in his local government yesterday for the election. So, and it is of his own, is everybody's right. It is my own legal right for me to vote for any candidate of my choice, not party. So far as my party did not participate in this election, I voted for candidate of my choice. And tomorrow, I congratulate my party, my candidate I voted for because my party did not participate for the election. So, Tony Okocha, believing in the rule of law or not in the rule of law, he should find out the party he belongs to, whether PD, APC or APPDP.
All right.
That is my own.
All right.
Thank you.
What do you have to say to this development?
Well, the humor that Honorable Wale added to the whole story is what is really amusing me, because I find it very astonishing that Honorable Wale will be talking about APDP, and when we solidly have PD-APP now, we have what we call PD-APP, we have PD-APC-APP. So the confusion is really, yes, because the Emeka Beke-led APC is with the governor, who is a PDP, and his other faction of PDP members, and then his newfound home, the governor's newfound home, and the party he's fraternizing with, who is headed by Nwoke Koro, is APP. So you have PD, PC, right. APP.
Just go ahead.
So now, when you talk about the explosion yesterday, I look at it in two ways. That Tony Okocha is always, quick to react. He cannot be the law enforcement officer. Tony Okocha cannot be the investigator in this matter. And for the event that happened yesterday, which they call an election, anything could happen for any party to, spite on the other. Because I don't take what happened to be the handiwork of the enemy. I don't also take it to be the true position of what happened, according to what is stated by Tony Okocha. If you go by the relics and the lines of his statement, he is already biased. He already has a mindset of where he's looking at what happened. And this would impede thorough investigation. That's my own position. But for Tony Okocha, this action could come from any side, even could come from the APC to make a statement on what was happening yesterday.
You mean could come from another faction of the APC?
I have stated that, but it could also be a handwork of an orchestrated attempt to really smear the event that happened yesterday and mar it.
Now, if I may ask, did the APC take RISEC to court? One of the controversies surrounding this particular election is as a result of APC's move.
The Tony Okocha-led APC.
APC's move, yes, to stop this election from happening. And the prayers of Tony Okocha and going to court to question if RISEC was following due process. So when you look at it critically, why wasn't the Emeka Beke faction of the APP, why wasn't their secretariat also under attack?
No, that is what
Hold on. Why wasn't their secretariat also under attack? Why was it the Tony Okocha-led APC secretariat under attack? Now, all the hiccups that RISEC has suffered in this election was as a result of the action of the Tony Okocha-led APC. You can't take that away. So in light of that, what do you also have to say?
No, I with all the expose you have made in asking the question, I don't still agree that if the governor's camp or RISEC or to stop the election or to stop the Tony Okocha-led faction of APC, that what the governor's camp or Emeka Beke's camp will be doing is just going to burn just throwing dynamite at not even the whole complex, just the gatehouse or the generator. I mean, I find it so laughable. I don't accept such. It could come from either side. That's my position. Right. And for me, if I look at it critically and with the energy and the speed with which Okocha came out and the kind of lines in his voice, I mean, there is a hand of Esau in that particular issue, just to spite the event that happened yesterday.
It is Anthony Okocha's position, actually, as that faction, the head of that faction.
It is also within my purview to see it in the light I saw it.
Hold on. It is, he is well within his rights to react to that within the timeline that he did. It is well within his rights. If someone attacks your family or someone attacks your house and you come out to speak, it would be unfair of anybody to say you spoke too early. But if you had taken more time, some other person would say, is he not a suspect? Why is he taking this long to speak? So it is well within his rights to react.
And again, for him to have singled out police to protect APC members, I don't think he's right.
First things first.
Yes, go on.
Tony Okocha, he is not the chairman of APC in Rivers State. He has been sacked by the court. He's not recognized by law. So what they are doing is just some aggrieved members trying to cluster amongst themselves.
Right.
They are not recognized by law. They have been sacked. So it will be right to say they are PDP.
But that is not the crux of the matter here.
What I'm saying
the crux of the matter is the explosion.
The explosion from the purported, let's say the explosion. I will tell you, I will beat my chest to say it is an in-house team.
All right.
What Governor Simnala Ifubara had wanted yesterday, we got it. We needed peace. Total peace.
You think we have peace in Rivers State now?
We have peace. The election was peaceful.
All right.
So coming from Tony Okocha's own faction or his own end, a man that had been calling for state of emergency to be placed in Rivers State, a man that had been shouting war, a man that had been shouting war, trying to beat the drums of war in Rivers State, coming out to say the secretariat have been bombed or whatever. We will know that it's an in-house thing.
All right.
It is not far from, nobody did it. It's an in-house thing.
All right. We'll wait for the police investigation. But still on the explosion, Rivers State Police Command, in a release, confirmed 2 explosions that rocked the city of Port Harcourt on Saturday, October 5, 2024. The spokesperson for the State Police Command, Grace Iringekoko, stated this in a statement issued in Port Harcourt on Saturday and made available to newsmen. The statement said the first explosion was reported at the APC Secretariat on Aba Road at approximately 3 a.m. The statement added that the explosion caused significant damage, destroying the gates and shattering the windows of the building. Additionally, the security building was set ablaze. The statement said second explosion occurred at the Obiakpo Council Secretariat around 3:30 a.m. The statement noted that eyewitnesses reported seeing a black Toyota Hilux van and a white Toyota Sienna minivan drive past the Secretariat. It added that the occupants of these vehicles allegedly threw an object suspected to be a stick of dynamite, which shattered the roof and caused damage to the generator house of the complex. The statement further stated that an improvised explosive device was recovered at the APC Secretariat, and the team has identified the use of incendiary materials in the arson of the security building, adding that the anti-bomb squad has collected samples from both scenes for forensic analysis, and investigations are ongoing to apprehend the perpetrators of this heinous act. Let me start with you, Victor. Now, the police has come out to say, yes, there were 2 explosions yesterday. But then that brings me, and in their final statement said that investigations are ongoing by the anti-bomb squad to apprehend the perpetrators of this act. The question would be, the perpetrators of the bombing of APP Secretariat, have they been apprehended by the police months ago? Have they been apprehended? If police could not apprehend them up until now, what is the guarantee that police will apprehend these ones?
You know, there is no guarantee whatsoever. We're living in a state where whenever things like this happen, you hear we're investigating, and it will die off.
It will die in natural death.
It will die in natural death. Remember the one that happened at presidential? What's the story about that guy till date? Still dynamite issue. The guy was taken to the hospital. They treated him. What's the storyline?
Up until now, no update on whether he has been arraigned before court and all that.
Nobody's saying anything about it. So with this whole thing going on now, you know that it will still be under investigation and it will die a natural death. That's just my take, because I will still point to the opposition, those that don't want the elections to hold. They are the people doing this thing in the states.
Right.
I cannot or will not want to go through dynamite at a particular building where I wish to occupy come Monday. This place, look at the police station. This is Obiakwa Secretariat. I think they share fence. There is no way the security people, they will not be there. There is no way they don't have fuels in their vehicles, since they saw Hiluses and minivans and minibuses.
And the second question would be, these councils are being guarded by police officers. So how were they able to do this and get away with it?
You understand me? Of all secretariats, what's it called?
Obiakwa, that is a very strategic
or
and
Falga.
busy
Look at Falga, look at the what's it called? The state headquarters. You go to most of these secretaries, they are always close to police stations. You go to Degema, they share fence with a police station. So there is like you say, my honorable here said that there is a, what's it called again?
PDA.
No, there is a hand. There is a.
Okay.
Okay, you said that there is a.
A saw hand.
Okay, sorry. There is a saw hand in this whole process.
All right. Honorable, what do you have to say to this?
You know, I would like to let me take a minute of our time to analyze what happened to me yesterday. You know, the problem that is happening in Rivers State is because some people want to take laws into their hands. If there is any person that would stop election, it should be the security agencies, not individuals that will come to cause problems. Like yesterday, my vehicle was vandalized just because of this election. I was carrying a journalist in my vehicle. We were headed to see because his vehicle, the fuel in his vehicle got finished. So he called me. He said, okay, can I help him? Let's see the DPO and SO so he can interview them and find out the process, what is their take in this election. I drove out. I met him. Some boys that the supporters of Nyeso Wike in my ward, led by Obinna came and his boys, they stopped me. I should go back. I said, what is the problem? Before even I touched my gear, they've come to my car, used a big stone, stoned my windscreen. The other one stoned my side glass. And the stone is still inside my vehicle. I have to run for my life. He was threatening to bring a gun. In short, he brought that gun.
Who brought that gun?
One OC Ebom.
OC
Ebom. That is his name. He
brought that gun. And you mentioned Obinna Kem.
Those are the boys that was with Obinna Kem from morning.
No, hold on. You mentioned Obinna Kem. Was Obinna Kem part of the people that attacked you? Was he there?
Yes, he was there.
He was there.
Yes.
And you also mentioned
because they blocked road. OC Ebom was the one that stoned my side glass.
Right.
And he was the one that brought gun.
Okay.
They chased me, I ran for my life. And I was carrying a journalist. He pleaded on me I should convey him to police station.
Did you make
I didn't go to police. The journalist went to police station because he was the one that told me to carry him. So I told him that he's going to
No, that's not the
Fix my
question. The
car.
question was, when this attack happened,
They blocked
did you
the road.
report?
No, they blocked the road to police because that was the area they blocked. An entrance to police station, that is the area you would drive to police station. From the route roundabout, you have to drive to Port Harcourt road before you get to police station. That was the area the thing happened. Immediately after the Anglican church, I used my back till I get to the roundabout. People were even running, they were chasing me down. You know, all these things happening in this
But
state.
after that, you've not been able to make any report to the police station, even if it's not a Gruta police station, any police station.
No,
at all.
him himself, the journalist himself, you understand? Because I told him on my own that he is going to fix my car.
That's not the
he's
question.
one, no.
You were attacked.
I said, I was carrying him. He was in the front of car. The journalist, Mike, 9 News Mike, was in the front of my car. His camera was damaged. He was in the back of the car. The back stone, the stone they stoned at the back, destroyed the camera. A big camera of such. Destroyed it complete. The lens of the camera was destroyed.
Did the journalist make a report to the police?
Officially, he has made a report.
Now,
to the police.
you that was attacked, because the journalist in this
No,
instance,
this morning
hold
I
on.
was supposed
the
to-
journalist in this instance was just a victim of circumstance. He was just, let me say, he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
No,
Right?
he was not in the wrong place at the wrong time.
What
I'm
I'm
saying
saying,
the
what
wrong
I'm
place.
trying to say was, he was not the target of the attack. You were the target of the attack because you are actually, you've mentioned 2 persons.
That I know.
Yes, that you know.
Yes.
Aha.
And they
So
may
now
know
the
you.
question
know
is this. You said the journalist has made an official report to the police.
Yes.
Have you, the target of the attack?
No.
In fact, let me use the
As-
word,
as
the
at-
primary target. Have you
yes.
made a report
As at
to the police?
yesterday, I was tensed. As at yesterday, I was running for my life. Even this morning, for me to even come out to this station this morning, I never wanted to come out.
Did you take the journalist finally to the police station?
No, he took a bike and he was on crutches.
All right.
You understand? He was
I
on crutches.
will,
So what
I
I'm
will reach
saying-
out to Obinekem. I will reach out to Obinekem because this allegation
It's
is
weighty.
It's
Very
very,
weighty.
very weighty.
Oh, yes.
And I will reach out to Obinekem.
I called him yesterday. I said, so your boys, he said, your boys destroyed my car. They wanted to kill me. He said that he will handle the matter after now.
But
You
you
handle
said,
the
but you
matter.
said he
You are
was present.
contradicting yourself.
No,
here. You
because
said
he was there.
there.
He was there.
So how is he
You
going
know, I have to
handle
call
the
him
matter
for
when he
him
was
to. Do you know why I have to call him? I have to call him to know from him. You understand what exactly I did to him, why that incident happened. That is why I called him.
there? All right. So I'm going to bring Obinekem to this show
Okay,
and probably invite you as well,
I will. I will be here.
so that you will look at him in the face and repeat exactly what you
I
have
will,
said.
of course.
All right.
So,
Okay.
but what I want to say is, these things that is happening in these states. Now, the police has made it clear that 2 explosions happened in the state. Well, are we going front or going back? What are they looking for in this state? Their target is to bring a state of emergency, to create an avenue for state of emergency in Rivers State, of which the man that God gave to Rivers State as Joseph, that is his name originally, to govern Rivers State, has no issues with anybody of any kind. And this incident is happening. Look at explosion in Obiakpo Council. What are they targeting? Are they targeting to call names for anybody? A council where the former governor come from? A council he built by himself? They want to destroy it? And when they are doing this thing, they are not thinking about tomorrow. Let me tell you, one day Amechi was a governor in this state. One day Peter Dele was a governor. Even when Sinai Fubara finished tomorrow, another person will be a governor. This political position is not something that comes forever. It's not, you can't have a power forever. Power comes, power go. It's only God that gives power. What they are trying to do in this state is to cause a problem. You know, when you cause a problem that has to do with life, you cannot kill somebody that you know and you think you have gone scot-free. Even somebody you don't know. So they should avoid all these issues that they are trying to create.
All right.
They will not do these things continuously and think that they are going scot-free completely. Because as it stands, look at what has happened before. I know what transpired in this state. During the last election, I was arrested.
All right.
So they should calm down.
All right.
Let this God-sent governor continue leading us.
All right. Ugochukwu, what do you have to say to this explosion?
This counter accusation and accusation is really sickening, because like Loresha rightly said, when he's going against this person, he will say, it's the hand of my opposition. But clearly what I said in the APC secretariat attack is what I'm going to say here, because this is a political crisis. In political crisis, the instigation of violence can come from any quarters. Everybody wants to score a cheap gain, cheap popularity, and also spite the opponent. It can be self-inflicted, and the name, at the end of the day, the government of the day will be called to question. The name of the FCT minister will be called to question. And for the police to say it's too explosive, their report is not really holistic, Laurentia, because there were shootings, there are pockets of violence.
Please,
the
they
violence.
are not talking about the general violence. Their statement was on the explosion of two places, Obiakpor Secretariat and the APC Okocha-led Secretariat. So let's not generalize it, please.
Here, when the police will say that they cannot trace from the description Honorable Wale and Victor has given, you see why wherever there is maybe a bank, wherever there is a house of an publicly exposed person, and wherever there is a secretariat, so you will see a close proximity to the police station. There is a reason for that. Right. But clearly the police said yesterday that we are not involved in this particular election, but for them to close their eyes to an action that is happening within their nose is really what I cannot fathom. But be that as it may, I want to advise.
Close their eyes?
They didn't close their eyes now.
Because what they said is that they didn't react. Because when Victor was speaking, you even asked a question. React? No, they didn't. Something happened. Victor raised a valid point. He said that we didn't say how did they react. When they said, okay, they saw a black helos, they saw another.
The report did not say that the police saw. Police statement said
there is always a policeman around the area. Even in front now.
Police statement said eyewitnesses. Now, you said police did not react. Okocha, when he was speaking, also said that the Commissioner of Police visited the state
No, I said when the incident happened in the local government, the close proximity shared with the local government. That's where I'm pointing at.
Okay.
Is the police not positioned within their area? We know how Nigerian police stations are, and believe you me, yesterday with the heightened tension,
how were they able to do that just by police checkpoints? In fact, you recall, like I also mentioned to Victor, the police is positioned in every secretariat. In every local government secretariat. It's just like the police being in front of a local government secretariat, an attack happens.
That is what I'm saying.
Police, the second question would be, the same Nigerian police, if you want to make arrest, they will say, give me money for fuel. So now the question would be,
who are they arresting for?
And that was when fuel was 180, 200, 250, 300. Now that fuel is 1,000. I mean, severally you've seen police probably on a hot chase, and suddenly they will have to park their car because there is no fuel.
Of course.
Severally, you see the police trying to buy 2 liters of fuel. You see them by the road, trying to put that fuel into the fuel tank with a pipe or plastic bottle. Severally, you've seen the police pushing their vans, but they're in hot pursuit, and they will have to come down and start pushing the van. So now the question would be, what is the state of the police van? Were they able to pursue? Do they even have fuel in the vans that they have? No, that's not the question. That's not the point.
There
are vans.
Those people will throw and zoom off.
They will throw and zoom off. There are vans, and they said that they actually, the report says that they threw that the van, a Toyota a Toyota Hilux, and the other one a white Toyota Sienna.
And the minibus.
A white Toyota Sienna minivan drove past the secretariat. So probably they were on motion and then threw it in while they were on motion.
So the police needed to give them a chase.
The police needed to give them a chase. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Does the police van at that point, do they even have fuel in the car?
And the question would be, the governor of Rivers State, who gave 100 vehicles out, did not provide incentives for those the means through which those vehicles
will be. The police is a federal institution.
But you're asking a question. No, but you're asking a question.
Hold on. The police is a federal institution, one. The law says bail is free. But in police stations, bail is not free.
Yes.
So the question would be, the same police are mounted by the roads, collecting monies from keke drivers, collecting monies from bus drivers. What are they doing with those monies?
Those monies are not accounted for.
If the state governor gives the police vehicle, it's out of. As far as I'm concerned, it's goodwill.
It's goodwill.
It is not. He's not
but
bound.
The goodwill should have extended.
No. You don't get to dictate what goodwill.
I won't marry a wife for you and
goodwill.
impregnate your wife too now.
You understand? The police generates money through illegal activities that I've mentioned, collecting money from KK people. It's open. They don't hide.
But those you have called it illegal activities. Will it be used for the cause of rights?
Hold on?
Will it be used for the cause of rights? Because you're supposed to pursuing to go and arrest. It's acting right. Is it not?
What is the money being?
No, you call it an illegal extortion. Is it not? But when they go now, are they going to use it for the cause of rights? To go and pursue and arrest somebody for our own good?
Okocha, the bail Nigerians pay in police station against the law. What is it used for?
Yes. That is what I'm saying.
A situation where
using them for their own.
Where DPOs
and they're not using for quarterly amounts to not fill the car.
DPOs build mansions and live ostentatious lifestyle.
I don't even know whether you understand what I'm saying.
I understand your sarcasm.
Okay.
I understand your sarcasm.